focus, whatever.
But no one or EP will probably my face.
Park it out.
No, what's that?
Sell these houses and to build these houses. I know nothing.
How does it make you feel to see this?
Well, I'm feeling uncomfortable because I'm living here. So I must be nervous. I could be next. No. You understand? So I have a very, I'm not that nervous, but scary. Because sometimes I come in here like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. You never know what could happen. So I'm so sorry to hear this thing happen in the block, which never happened here before. No time ago this ever happened. We never had no media, we never had no cameraman coming around here like that, nothing. So it's very, very strange to know that happened on our block.
What's your name?
My name is Joshua.
Joshua?
Yeah,
And your last name?
George.
George?
Yeah.
Like the name George?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hold on,
All
so,
this.
we called 911. And police came, and what they hear?
Police came and we told them what we heard, but when they went upstairs they just heard music coming from the apartment and no one answered the door, and then they checked with their supervisor and left the scene, and we haven't heard anything upstairs since. And then today I came home to all of this, and obviously what we heard was people getting murdered and a dog as well. So
What did you hear? You heard the dog?
we heard screaming, we heard the dog whimpering. It was, I vividly remember telling 911 that it sounded like someone was getting killed upstairs. So when they came, we explained what happened, and they took it from there. So
Okay. What's your reaction to this?
I'm terribly distraught for the family, and I really hope that they catch whoever did this. Again, I can't see through the ceiling, so I don't know exactly what happened, but from what I've been able to hear is it was pretty grotesque. It's terrible that a child was involved also.
We know it's a brand new building, right?
It's a brand new building, yeah. They've only been here for, 3 to 4 weeks, maybe a month.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's terrible.
How about other disturbances? Have you heard screaming?
Well, periodically we would hear banging coming from upstairs, but your neighbors, everyone has their own noises they make, so we didn't really think much of it. But this was a lot different than that, so that's when we had enough concern to call 911.
What's your name, sir?
Steve.
Do you know the ethnicity of them?
I do not.
Steve what?
Short. S-C-H-O-R.
S-C-H-O-R. O-R. How old are you, Mr. Short?
I'm 38.
And what do you do for a living, sir?
I work for Atria Senior Living.
So you work with seniors, senior living worker.
I'm sorry, Steve. And
the family was only the mother and the daughter and the
Yeah,
dog? Or-
from what I've gathered, it was only the mother and the daughter living up there. You know, again, I didn't see anybody or anything like that. I'm just going based off of what I heard on Friday morning.
And so, did they have the visitors? Did they have relatives?
I really wouldn't be able to answer that because, you know, tenants buzz people in consistently throughout the day, so you never know, you know. It's not something we pay attention to. You
Yeah,
know.
sure.
We're both working professionals, so
Okay.
we don't have that much time to eavesdrop.
Understood. Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Scher.
Yeah,
Anything
it's
else
my
you'd like to add?
No, just hope they get the person and hope the family gets their justice.
Thank you so much,
Sean,
sir.
we got here late. Can you just once again just tell me? So you called 911?
On Friday morning, yes.
What's the light, guys? What's the light?
Around 7:20 in the morning. And because we heard screaming and, you know, banging and dog, you know, whimpering upstairs. So, you know, it was enough for us to be concerned, you know, getting woken out of bed. So, you know, that's what happened.
You good?
Thank you so much.
It's strange for the police to identify Can you say they were?
I mean, I've heard things here and there, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to make assumptions. You know, I think that's something that you guys have to wait, just like we have to wait to see if they get catch the guy, because, you know, right now we don't know if they even have the guy in custody.
I'm talking about the victims.
I really don't know, you know.
So the police came and went away? Why'd they go?
Well, they came and they, you know, they knocked on the door. They attempted to make entry, but no one answered. And at that point, I don't think that there was any screaming or yelling anymore. So they left, and here we are.
The screaming and the yelling, was that something that you heard regularly?
No. And it was very concerning. It was very terrifying.
Right, but did you hear it any other day?
No, just the random banging here and there. But you know, I don't know how the building's constructed or how insulated the walls are.
What about the dog? They're saying there's also a dead dog.
Yeah.
Did you hear the dog bark or anything?
Well, when after the banging, we heard the dog crying and whimpering, and then it just stopped.
And the screaming of the women?
Stopped. So, obviously, this isn't something you want to come home to, but you know, this is the day and age we live in. So,
This is a new building, right?
yeah, brand new building.
When did you move in?
We moved in right before July 4th weekend.
Do you know when did they move in?
Roughly a month and a half later. So, but that's pretty much all I know. You know,
Which floor?
they lived in 2B,
2B. Yeah. And which floor are you?
the first floor right under them.
So you've heard everything, obviously.
Yeah.
Did you know the victims?
Oh, my name is Steve Short.
You spell that?
STEVSCHOR.
Did you know the victims?
I did not personally know them. I just know of the sounds, and now here we are today. So, you know, not something you want to go to sleep to.
You know who called the police?
Initially, I did, and then I think a neighbor called today. Don't know what the reason was, but you know that's what dragged everyone over here. So,
Did you see anything? Any blood? Anything?
personally, no.
And you said this happened on Friday?
Well, we heard the initial noise and screaming on Friday morning around 7:22 a.m.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.